Why, good morning, and welcome to the Soul Sister channel on this Sunday, December the 15th already. My name is Kat. I've got your astrological spiritual forecast and guidance going from today through Saturday, December the 21st. This week's video is entitled The Truth Be Told. We have a number of energy shifts this week. The first is today. We are starting off with a full moon in Gemini, as well as Mercury going to direct. Thank God, those packages and messages and deliveries just might make it on time. We've got Christmas and Hanukkah beginning on the 25th. So, hey, there's hope. There's hope for us. Mercury goes direct today. And then on Saturday is the winter solstice and the Yule with the sun moving into Capricorn. So it's a very interesting week, and there is a big shift, and I want to talk about this Capricorn energy and what it means to us. The Capricorn energy is an earth sign. It's a cardinal sign. So we're talking about groundedness. We're talking about being connected to this earth. We also, with a cardinal energy, it's also an energy that likes to dream up new things, begin new things. But here is the dilemma of the Capricorn energy, and I'm going to try to explain it as best as I can. So the end point for the Capricorn energy is one of my favorite topics. To do the work, to fulfill our purpose, to fulfill our work on this life journey. The work that brings us passion, the work that brings us joy. So with the Capricornian energy, the ultimate goal, and it happens to be an endpoint of the Soul Sister channel, is that the outer world reflects our inner world. Now, with this Capricornian energy, though, it's very difficult. The Capricorn energy is very attracted to the bling, to the glitz, to the fame, the celebrity, to the position, to the status. As a matter of fact, some of the key words for this Capricornian energy is the hermit, and then completely contradicting that is the emperor and the father. So here lies the conflict within this energy. Having the outer world reflect our inner world without grasping for the outer world to complete our inner world. Because we know, if we watch the Soul Sister channel, it doesn't work that way. Life is lived from the inside out. So that is the dilemma of the Capricorn, of making sure what they're doing in the outer world is a reflection of their true authentic self and their work, the work that brings them passion, and not something that brings us outer world status, fame, fortune. We can have all that as a Capricorn. Yes, we can. But we have to remember its place. The outer world does not define us. The outer world is just a reflection of us. So if we are a good leader, and if we are taking the time to be introspective, which is quite necessary, the Capricornian energy needs to spend time alone. Very important. So that we can delve into who we truly are. We can delve into our passion and our work. We can find what brings us peace and balance and happiness and fulfillment. So if we do that, then we can manifest a life in the outer world that reflects the inner world. But if we are not even We don't even know what the hell's going on inside. We're out there grasping for other people to approve us, for other people to have a good opinion of us, for other people to give us status or power. If we're not connected on the inside, if we're not connected or aligned within, we will have all of that, and we are Capricorn, so Capricorn will get that. It will become the leader. It will become the emperor. But what happens is it doesn't satisfy us because it's not a reflection of who we truly are in our work. And then we become lonely. And then we become isolated and separate from the whole. And that is the Capricorn's complete undoing. And if it doesn't understand how to use the energy, then it just keeps grasping and grasping for more outer confirmation, more outer approval, and it never gets it because life is lived from the inside out. That's why. So that is the Capricorn energy in a nutshell. It's our truth. We have to be who we truly are to feel satisfied and fulfilled. It doesn't necessarily have to be our career. It's nice if it is that we can make those things work together, but like I said, I've used this so many times in previous examples. If it's a community garden, that of course is not going to sustain us financially, maybe with fruits and vegetables, but it is something that brings us fulfillment and brings us joy. So then our work supplements that, and we can feel that inner connection and inner alignment, regardless of whether our job is a reflection of our true work, our true passion. So don't forget that. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. So there it is, the Capricornian energy. We must be true to ourselves. We must have the outer world reflect our inner world, not the other way around. And if we don't do it that way, we will feel lonely, we will feel disconnected, unfulfilled, and get depressed. So that is the energy that we're working with this month. Make sure that we're checking in, we're doing our daily meditations to take that time out to spend time with self, with our higher self, with spirit, with God, whatever we want to call it, so that we can get our direction, our guidance, and we become balanced, aligned, at peace, and get clarity on what it is we need to be doing in the outer world to fulfill who we truly are in our work. So that's the Capricornian energy. Now this week, we do start with our full moon in Gemini and Mercury going direct today. Thank you, like I said before. With the full moon in Gemini, our mental processes are speed up. We have an easier time, especially now with Mercury going direct. A lot of confusing stuff starts getting clarity. We can see the road ahead a little bit better. We can get a focus on that to-do list, and it's not so overwhelming anymore. I've been talking about in the past, if our to-do list is overwhelming, just do one thing. I know this is so typical and everyone says it, but do it. Just do one thing. I don't care if it's one thing an hour or one thing a day, but take the step to do one thing and then another thing. And before you know it, our to-do list will be completed. So don't get frozen and overwhelmed and not do anything. Do one thing at a time, and we'll get back in the rhythm, and we'll find out things are actually working out a little bit better than they have in the past couple of weeks. There's also the moon is in Cancer for the first part of the week. And my feeling is, and there's a lot of energy that really talks about staying with tradition. My feeling is that most of us at this point are feeling a little insecure, a little discombobulated. We just want that comfort, that security, and the traditions of the holiday season that we've learned to come to enjoy and expect. So, especially the first part of the week, don't get crazy and start saying, "Oh, let's do something different this holiday season. Let's not do this. Let's do that." I was gonna say, "Let's not have a real tree," but I already did that because I'm too old for the real tree anymore. I can't do it by myself, so I did have to make that little switch. But don't go out of the box. Keep it contained, keep it controlled as much as possible when we have family involved. And stick with what we know that brings us comfort, security, and belonging to others, whether it be our partner, friends, family, or all of the above. So do that the beginning of the week. The beginning of the week is really not conducive to going out of the box or trying anything new. And if we do try to do that, we're going to get pushback and it won't go well for us. So let's keep to what we know as far as our holiday traditions and maybe other traditions at the beginning of the week. And then comes Thursday, and it's like, oh my God, the doors are opened up and everything changes. Because on Thursday, we have Venus in Aquarius trine Jupiter in Gemini. So everyone who's been holding back for the first part of the week, it kind of blows out. I don't say blow up, but boy, all of a sudden, I mean, we have all kinds of ideas. Venus in Aquarius. So look for maybe some surprises on Thursday. Maybe even an unexpected romance might show up. We do have Venus in Aquarius, so this is going to be a romance that we didn't see before. Like I said, Uranus is all about unexpected. It's all about our uniqueness. So look for someone who comes into our lives, who support who we truly are in our work, which is the topic of this video. And so that could happen. And they're chatty. Jupiter in Gemini, it's like we're on the same wavelength. We finish each other's sentences and each other's thoughts. That's the kind of energy that romantically that could happen on Thursday. And if there isn't romance involved, it's a great time. We find our place where we can balance and align with the sun in Capricorn energy. We need to make sure we're taking time out for ourselves every single day, at least once a day, so that we can come back into balance, we can find our peace, and we can listen to the guidance and the advice of our guides, our spirit guides, to help us move forward. And we should be doing that every day. We should be doing that so we can get in touch with what we truly love. What is our passion? What do we love about us? What do we not like about us? Let's embrace that too in our little daily meditation. So make sure we take time out and develop that relationship with our higher self during this time, as well as maybe a physical relationship. And then on Saturday, it's the winter solstice. The sun moves into Capricorn, and it's also Yule. We do have a T-square with the moon. So the moon's in Virgo. It opposes Saturn in Pisces, and it squares Jupiter in Gemini. So let's be real careful on Saturday, especially if we're celebrating winter solstice with our partner, friends, family, that we are true. We speak our truth. It's the keynote for the whole week. Make sure we're speaking our truth and not compromising our truth to fit in or try to get approval or acceptance. That's going to be really important because Jupiter and Gemini can tend to be not only chatty, so it's a great social day, but it's square. So look for possible embellishments, or maybe someone just talks way too much. You need to just shut up for a minute. Or it also is people tell them some pretty big stories. So be aware of that and remember to stay true to who we are and we'll be okay. That is our great week ahead. I'm pretty excited about it. Well, I'm excited about it because my birthday is this week and I'm going to be 70. I don't know how I got here. I'm like, really? I'm that old? So, but I'm here. Here we are. And so I'm looking forward to a great week. But with the sun moving into Capricorn, let's remember this week, especially not to compromise ourselves in any way, shape, or form. Let's make sure we are acting and speaking our truth. And let's, if we haven't already, let's get in touch with our work, our love, our passion, and let's do something to get us there. In the last couple of weeks, I've talked about that sun in Sagittarius and how that energy, did we try something new? Did we experience something that we're like, wow, I would really like to know or do more of this? Let's take that into consideration too. So use that energy this week and this month. Remember to be true to ourselves and to our work and not compromise it for anything. One thing true about the sea goat, the Capricorn, it's that energy is patient. This energy is disciplined. It does not matter how long we get to where we're going or what we want to manifest. We will do what we need to do to get it done. We don't care how long it takes. We're going to get it done. That is also part of the Capricornian energy. So let's get started by becoming balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves. We'll take our 3 deep cleansing breaths and then we'll say our Sun in Capricorn affirmation. Let's take our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, I release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from my physical etheric body. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Let's take one more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all that toxicity. It's all flowing out of our bodies, just flowing away. In its place, we're being filled with this beautiful white light, made up of light, love, and goodwill. Not only does this beautiful energy fill all of our bodies, all of them, it also is protecting us. It's deflecting all evil, low vibration, all negativity back to its source. While we're in this space of white light connected to our higher selves, we will say our Sun in Capricorn affirmation. I work to make my outer world a reflection of my true, authentic self and my work. We'll say the affirmation, we'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for just 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation together. I work to make the outer world a reflection of my true, authentic self and my work. Good, good. Ooh, I'm kind of excited about this week ahead. We've got some work to do, but it's good, it's stable, it's grounded, and all we really need to do to start is just be conscious of what's going on. And that is the first step to be getting in control of who we are and of not compromising who we are for anyone or anything. So let's do that this week. Let's be true to us, the truth be told. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational oracle messages and my cute, quirky, thought-provoking, and beautiful memes. And remember the keynote for the Soul Sister channel. As usual, it really comes into play this week. Life is lived from the inside out. Have a great week ahead. Enjoy our friends and family, and the truth be told, stay true to us. Namaste.